Meet the Kettle family. Sharon and Trevor have been married for 9 years and live with their daughter, 9-year-old Lauren, in Romford, East London. Meet the Tafts. Wilma and Mark have been married for 5 years and they live in East Calder near Edinburgh with their son, 8-year-old Ryan. The two women have agreed to swap homes, children and lifestyles for 2 weeks to see what they can learn about their own lives.
See ya.
What's it like when your new husband won't let you relax at home?
Do you want to just calm down and start talking normally, please?
Well, after what you said to me this morning, I'll speak to you tonight. Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
How do you react when you're being waited on hand and foot by a child?
I just feel they're robbing her of her childhood.
And what happens when the two families meet face to face?
She's fucking crap. I'll tell you what, fucking horrible.
Hey, get the fucking... Get out of here!
Yeah.
As far as Sharon and Trevor Kettle are concerned, life begins at 40.
We're both on our third marriage. Just like to have a laugh.
Just go and have a good time. That's it. That's what it's all
Enjoy
about.
ourselves.
Live life to the max.
Living life to the max means that the Kettles are committed to being party animals.
My mates would describe me as completely mad. Completely, utterly mad.
She's a one-off. She's just totally nuts.
Our friends are important to us.
It's one big family. We just all get on together and have a very good laugh.
Come on, it's all come out now.
While the adults are downstairs, their 9-year-old daughter Lauren's upstairs with friends of her own. Because in the Kettle house, nothing gets in the way of having a good time.
I don't see why having children means that you've got to be boring.
You don't actually live for your kids. You got to go out and enjoy your life.
Spending the morning recovering from the night before is part of normal life in the Kettle house.
We can't get up now. Hello, darling.
Go make us something to eat. I love her actually joining in with fun.
She's like a little. She's like a mini adult.
She's like she's like a little mini adult. Is lovely.
Yeah.
He said, F off, Trev, you see you.
He was bollocks. She's been brought up in an adult world, hasn't she?
Yeah.
And while her parents get their heads together, mini-adult Lauren's been trained to fend for herself and cook for her parents.
I wouldn't back kids in Cottonwool at all. Definitely not. I wouldn't want them to be brought up namby-pamby, not knowing what's what. I mean, I like it because Lauren's independent.
I think she needs independence and I think it's a good thing for her to learn.
But Lauren would like a bit more looking after.
My mum is not really normal because, like, she never gets up for, like, she never gets up or makes me breakfast or anything. It's the other way around. I make her breakfast.
Party animal Sharon doesn't like housework, and she's happy to leave that to Trevor.
If he wants to get on and do it, then lovely, do it.
While Trevor combines the housework with his full-time job as an electrician, Sharon's been off work and has the days to herself.
A woman's role's to spend her husband's money. There we go, then.
And Trevor's salary isn't enough to support Sharon's spending habits, so she pushes their credit cards to the limit.
As long as I've got it, I don't care. Only if I haven't got it.
If you've got it, spend it. If you ain't got
it's only
it...
if I haven't got it, I'll worry.
Living for today means that Sharon's down at the local pub most evenings.
I ain't going to be like the jealous of the massive. But 9 times out of 10, she'll have to have a pub for a beer. I'd give her a chance to say, no, you're not. I'll say, yeah, OK, no worries.
But Lauren's not so keen on her parents spending so much time at the pub.
She gets annoyed if we keep going down the pub all the time. But that's only when she hasn't got any friends to play with. When she's got friends to play with, she doesn't care where we are.
What makes us strong, we keep together, it's like we still like to live our youth.
Yeah,
We still like to go out and have a good time. And not only that, we have our freedom.
For Wilma and Mark Toft, party time means family time with 8-year-old son Ryan.
You think so?
As a family, we do lots of things together. It's very much us three, and we enjoy each other's company, don't we? We get on well.
It took 4 years of IVF treatment for the Tofts to have Ryan, and they're proud parents.
Ryan is extremely important, very important to both of us in a big way.
When Ryan came along, it was just amazing.
It was a dream we never thought would happen, and it did happen.
As well as doing a part-time office job, Wilma works round the clock keeping the house in spotless condition.
I cannot lie in. 7:30, 8 o'clock, I'm up, that's me, and I'm on the go. I never stop.
She could easily hoover 4 or 5 times a week.
Every morning I'd come in, she's always doing housework.
I start at the top of the house, I go from the bedrooms, hoover around the edges.
I'll say, what are you doing? And she'll say, I've got my cleaning to do. I've got to keep on my cleaning. If I stop, I'll never get it finished.
And then I go into the bathroom, clean everything down, bleach the toilet, do the sink, do the bath, do the tiles.
I say, well, that's bullshit. You should be able to stop for an hour, prepare a meal, sit down, and then go back to your cleaning. I says, why does it take you so long?
Their demanding regime leaves little time for social life outside the family home.
We don't go out often at all.
Nah, no.
Can't remember the last time.
You can actually get as much fun, in fact, more fun, probably just, a nice meal. To me, that's much more enjoyable than going and spending money in taxis, ridiculous amounts of money on drink.
And Mark likes to keep a tight rein on the family finances.
I've always been very, very money conscious from a really, really young age. Vegetables first.
He controls all the family shopping as Wilma has no eye for a bargain.
I see the offers jump out at me. Let's see what the deals are.
Buy one, get one.
Wilma, on the other hand, will say, right, I need some soup. Just grab a tin of soup.
And I think I've twice this year went shopping and he went, no, sorry Wilma, it's just too much.
Wilma buys her clothes from charity shops and her spending money is strictly controlled.
My pocket money is £25 a week.
I don't know if Wilma would want more, to be honest. I think she manages on what we've got.
I would like to be able to splash out and go a bit wild with money and, yeah, but I'd be too scared.
The Tafts do agree, though, that they're the perfect mum and dad.
We do pride ourselves in the way we're upbringing Ryan, there's no doubt about it.
I basically could cry even talking about it, seeing people not interested in their kids. And I just feel that time's precious, they grow up so fast, and then suddenly they're away.
It's the day of the swap and the two wives are preparing to leave.
Got my little top, because we might be going somewhere very nice, you never know.
Let's go, before I change my mind.
The wives are leaving home for 2 weeks and they've agreed to have no contact with their husbands during that time.
Bye. I hope the family will be a nice family, a bit like me, but I think that's asking a bit much, isn't it?
Big countryside, I don't like it. Sharon Kettle coming to this area is going to be like a thunderbolt's going to hit them.
It's a bit different. This was the key. Good luck, Wilma.
Before they meet their new family, the women have a chance to explore their new homes.
I must say, very nice. Very clean.
Oh, look at the size of that TV. Oh, she hasn't dusted that.
Oh, God, I don't do boys.
Yeah, I think they're very well off, aren't they?
What? A weekly menu? Oh, no, that is really taking the piss.
Why does she need all these fancy dresses?
It's a bit neat and tidy.
Is this wee girl 9 going on 19?
Each woman has left a written manual as a guide for the running of their homes.
My family unit is more important to me than anything else. It comes before everything else.
It's a great place for a party and we're famous for them. They start on a Friday night and they'll still be going on a Sunday morning. I'm thinking of that poor girl.
I get up on the dot of 7 as soon as my alarm goes off. Ryan gets up between 7 and 7:15. I only know one's 7 o'clock and that's PM, not AM.
Trevor's role in the house is to cook, clean, iron, pay my bills and think himself lucky.
Thursday spring clean starts at about 3:30 PM and I rarely finish before 9 o'clock. Well, when do I go to the pub?
Sod the iron and get on with having a good time, that's what I think.
I hoover at least twice, if not 3 times a day.
I can spend a lot on myself, up to £300 a week.
This woman seriously needs to get a life.
I'm actually reading this thing. Is this real?
It's finally time for Wilma and Sharon to meet their new families.
Hello.
Hiya, pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
How are you?
You must be Lauren.
Hello.
Nice
Pleased to meet you. How are you?
Fine, thank
What's your name, sorry?
I'm Sharon.
Sharon, pleased to meet you. Sharon, this is Ryan, my son.
No, you're shy.
Mark wastes no time in giving Sharon her new timetable of chores.
As long as we eat between 5 and 6, then it keeps Ryan in that routine. Monday night he goes to Beavers. Tuesday night, you've got school, homework.
I know she does an awful lot of hoovering and cleaning.
Yeah, she does make sure that the house is hoovered top to bottom.
What does Wilma do about money on a day-to-day basis?
Right. Wilma has On a monthly basis, £125 pocket money.
So how would that work?
It works out about £4 a day.
£4 a day? How does she survive on £4 a day?
In Romford, Wilma falls at the first hurdle of following Sharon's evening routine.
Right, what I was going to say is, right, if you fancy it, you want to come down my local, just down the road, and have a couple of sherbets, just half hour chill out.
Do I have to go out?
Do you really want to stay in?
I'd rather stay in and get to know you a bit better.
You want to stay in a bit? All right, it's not a problem.
And she soon finds out how 9-year-old Lauren is a dab hand in the kitchen.
And she knows how to make scrambled egg. And she'll put eggs into a bowl and whisk them up.
But somebody's here watching her.
No, she does it on her own. She knows how to do it. She knows how to make a cup of tea. She knows how to make a cup of tea, everything.
That frightens the life out of me. He's like a little young guy, a 22-year-old, going out partying, supping the pints and getting in there. Come on, let's go, doll. No.
Don't drink, don't smoke. Gonna have a whale of a time.
Meanwhile, Sharon gets stuck into her first night of cleaning.
I'm not impressed at this.
And Mark is quick to reward her.
First instalment, your pocket money. £4 coins.
Well, taking the piss.
Spend it wisely, my dear.
This woman must be completely insane, I'll tell you.
I think she will struggle big time. So there's organisation, there's structure, and I don't think she's used to that kind of structure or organisation.
He's having a fucking laugh. £4 a day. Fucking hell.
It's the second day of the swap and no partying on the cards for Sharon as she checks her list of chores that last till bedtime.
And at 9:30, I'm back to doing my ironing. And at 10:15, yep, you know it, I'm hoovering. Oh, and I've got to plump up the cushions on the settee before I go to bed at 11 o'clock on the dot.
And while all energy Wilma has her first ever lie-in, Trevor's done the cleaning and leaves instructions for her day of luxury.
I'm going to make a note for Wilma to sell her to go shopping today and probably take Lauren downtown.
Ryan.
Sharon's new schedule means she must get Ryan out of bed, washed, dressed, fed and have his uniform laid out ready to leave for school at 8:15.
Right, would you take one of these rolls?
No.
No?
I don't know a thing about this place.
I don't know a thing about this place. That's why I need you. Right, where's your drinks? Made a pig's ear of that, didn't I?
Yes.
But Mark's forced to hurry things along as time is slipping by.
All right, son. Just saying we're a wee bit behind this morning.
No, we're getting there.
Aye, okay.
Right.
Sure.
I've got the water on for Ryan's boiled egg, but...
Well, wait a minute, he's not his breakfast, now. No, we'll need to skip that. Ryan, need to have cereal this morning, son. It's 8:15.
Used to waiting on her son hand and foot, Wilma has the unfamiliar treat of breakfast in bed from 9-year-old Lauren, who is still on school holidays.
Thank you, darling.
Do you like strawberry jam?
That's lovely. I'll eat anything. Thank you very much. That's very kind.
Bye-bye.
Love you.
But for non-stop mum Wilma, it's a bit of a culture shock.
I just feel they're robbing her of her childhood. She lives an adult life. Everything's an adult, and I just can't quite take in that it's really real.
Ryan should have left for school 10 minutes ago, but Sharon, who's not used to working to a timetable, isn't living up to Mark's expectations.
Ryan, come on, son. Do you want to go and see what he's after? Yeah, please, thanks. We should be out the door by now, right? Nah, no good, no good. She needs to jump on a wagon a lot quicker, because it's just time. Cheers now.
But Sharon is already unhappy that she seems to be doing all the housework.
It's going to be a choice of either you get a cleaner in or he's going to have to get off his backside and help me. That's it.
Meanwhile, it's time for Wilma to take Lauren on a shopping spree for clothes and perfume.
Like lots of shops around here.
That's my best shoe shop there.
I'll have a look in this one. Body shop's quite nice, because what are you
Wilma has Sharon's lavish £300 weekly budget at her disposal. but being used to £4 pocket money a day, splashing out on £12 on perfume is a major investment.
I can't do it.
What?
I can't. This is Mummy's money. I feel wrong spending your Mummy's money to buy that. That would do me 1 week. We won't get it.
I think she said like, that's how much she gets in a week for what she does in her job. So I don't think she really wanted to spend it.
Meanwhile, Sharon is coming to the end of her first day of working life. But there are still plenty of chores in the schedule before she's earned her pocket money.
I just think, basically, it's slave labour. It's all just very work, clean, cook, work, clean, cook, that's it. There's no change in the routine.
Having not worked for 9 months and used to relaxing all day, the chores begin to take their toll.
I'm pissed off, fed up. Want to be anywhere but here, basically.
Sharon decides to speak to Mark about her extreme workload.
His ironing lock is just unbelievable.
I mean, don't worry about it. It's not like a prison regime, surely. It's just a case of keeping on top of it. I'm thinking, what are you on? We're only talking about some hoovering, some cleaning, keeping on top of ironing. I mean, is it such a big deal?
I just can't take this. I just can't live this style of life.
In Romford, the girls are back from shopping, and Trevor wants to know why Wilma's come home empty-handed.
So you've just been out spending money on yourself, you haven't bought anything at all for Wilma?
What she's bought today, I get in a week.
Hey, live today, because you might not be here tomorrow.
Trevor, there's living today,
Don't worry
but
about
there's
it.
a fortune to living for today. You're all up to the max.
Yeah, but you live life to max anyway, don't you?
Do you really want Sharon to be spending like that? Sharon goes to the pub every day.
She goes to the pubs most days, yeah. She goes and has a beer.
And you think that's all right?
I do agree with that. I don't think it is right what she does, but at the end of the day, I ain't going to stop her. She's my wife.
When I respect he's saying it does bother him, he did come out with that. He said, but I'm not going to stop her. No, in other words, he's too scared to stop her.
In Scotland, it's Cubs night for the boys, and Mark tries to help Sharon enjoy earning her home health badge.
Sharon,
Yeah?
I'll give you a tip. Stick the telly on here and you can do the ironing while you're doing that.
Do you know what, Mark? That's just what I was going to do.
Okay? You're catching on, though.
I know.
Thanks, sunshine. Night line.
Mark looked like a fucking frat. He looked like an overgrown schoolboy. He's parting Wordsworth to me. He's ironing out there and his dishes in the kitchen to be cleaned away. I felt like saying, well, fucking do them yourself.
In Romford, Trevor's finally got Wilma to the local pub.
Every Friday night we will try to get out. We can sit and relax, and like we haven't got to worry about like children running round our feet or anything. If you don't get a break, you both don't get a break from bringing up them children. You end up going mad.
Lauren is sometimes in this house on her own, I think. That frightens me no end.
It's day 3 of the swap. Mark is at the gym, leaving Sharon alone to cope with Ryan's demanding morning routine.
Get your butt out of bed. Come on. Come on. Get dressed. What, you can't get your own clothes out?
No,
But you're 8 years old.
but Mummy always leaves them out.
Get them on. Be all right.
No, get out.
Get on, sweetheart.
I said get out.
Oh, dear.
Sharon wakes me up. I don't like that. And she asks me to boss me about. And then she says, get your teeth brushed. Then she says, do that. And I can't do everything at one time, can
Mark arrives home to check on Sharon's progress.
How you doing?
Well, a few problems this morning.
All right.
Give Ryan a shout.
Right.
Like, he doesn't want to get out of bed. Apparently, his mum always lays his clothes out on the floor for him.
Ah, did you not do that last night?
So, no.
Oh, come on, man. It's not that bad. I'm absolutely livid. Honest to God, now, I've now got Ryan concerned and upset the way he's getting treated. I just cannot believe that she's so thoughtless.
Wilma is out of bed, and though her manual states cleaning the bathroom should be Trevor's job, she can't resist a quick inspection.
Oh, it's this. Oh, neck. Oh my God. It's water everywhere. Gee whiz. This is disgusting.
What's she cleaning, man?
Meanwhile, Mark loses patience with Sharon's slack household management.
Oh, here it is. Look, stuff in the back.
Fantastic. You see, that's the importance of getting the school clothes ready the day before. We need to have a chat later, pal, OK? I need to get him to school.
Mark's got a few lessons to learn tonight because bling it on his ear, mate. Sharon's back. The nice guy is gone now because I'm really pissed off with him, big fucking style.
Today, Lauren has some friends round to play, and Wilma is keen to monitor their activities.
What age is this for, Lauren?
16.
It's for 16. What age are you?
11.
But that's 16.
Yeah.
Thomas, what else does it do, Thomas?
He's chopped people's heads off.
Lauren, I don't think that's very funny. I really don't think that's funny. Would not any normal mother find that disturbing?
Sharon has arrived home from her second day at work and finds orders waiting from Mark for yet more chores to be done.
Sharon, I will be back about 6, so you'll need to make tea. Remember swimming lessons at 4:30? And I've noticed there's a thing down here. Gammon steaks in fridge. He's just an absolute chauvinistic fucking pig. I could quite easily just give him a jiu-jitsu chop and just fry him out the window and leave him there.
Back in Romford, Wilma is watching Lauren cook herself another meal when Trevor gets home from work.
Dad, strainer.
Strainer, go on.
If Daddy wasn't here, how would you do that if you're needing Daddy just now?
She sorted herself out, she know that.
Trevor, she could have burnt her hands with that.
She hasn't hurt her hands, has she? No problem.
No, in your eyes, it's not a problem, Trevor. In your eyes.
No, because she's taught, she learns. It's not a
She's
bad thing.
only 8, 9-year-old.
She's nearly 10.
Yeah, but you're looking at this wee girl like a lady.
Your mum's indoors when you're cooking, aren't you?
Sometimes not.
Yes, your mum's indoors.
No,
Sometimes
did you hear her?
not.
Sometimes not.
On the morning, right, you might do breakfast for me and Sharon, yeah?
Yeah, but
So it's me and
you
Sharon.
know
So
I
you turn
can
around and
cook
say,
on my own,
you're
Dad.
cooking on your own, yeah? So what's... Yeah, but we're in the house.
No!
Can I stop just a minute?
The
Can I
other
just...
day, you and Mum were at the pub,
Can I-
and I cooked on my own, right? And no one was here.
Where?
Thank you, Lauren.
But
Just
you was at the pub the other night.
hold on a sec, darling.
What's that?
You've never saw that wee girl all day. That precious,
Well, of course I've seen her all
beautiful
day.
little girl.
From what you've been coming out with just lately, it's full of bullshit. Try letting your hair down, relax a little bit, and enjoy yourself, all right? If my daughter wants to cook, she will bloody cook. Because she's been taught how to bloody cook.
Don't come into
no,
my
I'm sorry.
face.
I'm sorry, I won't
Don't
come in your face.
come into my
But
face.
my daughter
There's
has
a
been
boundary
taught-
here. Can you
She's taught-
listen?
No, because you know she's talking.
You don't want to listen, do you?
Can you hear me out? We're talking adult. We're talking adult talk now.
Don't
We're talking adult talk now. I'm sorry, love, but if you want to wrap your kids in cotton wool, everything or whatever.
He's not listening to her. She's continually trying to speak to her daddy, and he's just not taking it in.
She's just so fucking up. I've never heard much shite in all my life.
After the disastrous morning, Mark has returned to an empty house with no tea made or housework done, as Sharon and Ryan arrive home 45 minutes behind schedule.
Hiya, mate. How you doing? Oh, you want to just watch TV for me just so I can have a wee chat with Sharon, yeah?
I'm going to pour myself a drink first.
What? No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
How the... Are you hell? That's not your stuff.
Excuse me, I'm living here.
Excuse me.
Everything that's here
Excuse
is
me.
mine as well.
Excuse me. Ah, go ahead then, eh?
I am. Do you want to stop me?
Why,
wanna stop me?
why would I physically stop you?
Well then, shut your face.
What?
Shut your face!
Who the hell do you think you're talking
I'm talking to you, you condescending fucking bastard. Who do you think you're
Keep your
talking
voice
to?
down if you don't mind.
Oi,
We don't
I'll
swear
say
in
what
my
I-
house.
Well, I'm living in this house at the moment, so I'll do what I want.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I do. Oh,
Do you want to just calm down and start talking normally, please?
Well, after
what you said to me this morning, I'll speak to you tonight. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? As soon as I saw that note, that riled me right up, and then I done it deliberately tonight.
Talk to me about it. What I'm trying to say to you is, do you think that's giving you enough right to go off on one, take drink that doesn't even belong to you?
I'll tell you what, have it back. Go on, have it back.
I don't want it once you've been
Stick
drinking
it up your arse.
Yeah.
What about your wife? You treat her like a slave.
Do you?
Irons every day for an hour and a bloody half. Ironing stuff that doesn't need ironing because you come home from work and expect it all done.
Less of this. Much, much less of this. She's in my house, and already she thinks she can start ruling the roost. Who the hell does she think she is?
I absolutely hate Mark at this moment in time. If I never saw him again, it wouldn't be a minute too soon.
Next morning, and despite the row, Sharon's holding her tongue, as tomorrow is rule change.
I've got your water on, Ryan. Your egg. Your toast is ready. OK, I was going
Great.
to make you a cup of tea. I don't know if it's tea or coffee you have.
Oh, either or.
I think I saw his true colours yesterday. I think there's something lurking underneath. And because I'm a strong-willed person and stand up to him, he didn't like that.
It's the night before rule change, and in Romford, it's open house.
Come back with the same socket. Oh, socket's wrong. We'll have to go back and change it. Go back next time.
For family-orientated Wilma, the midweek party provokes yet more disbelief.
Wednesday night, getting tanked up.
Because people have turned up who all want to meet her, and she's not made one effort to come down.
I'm looking forward to giving this family my values, I really am. I think Lauren needs to see care and love and affection. And I'm dying to give it to her and show Trevor what it can be to have that different wife.
Hey!
It's the day the rules change, and both wives are planning drastic alterations to the houses.
Oh, it'll be nice to see her little face.
This will be much more fun than the dining room table.
Whilst the party days may be over in the Kettle house, in East Calder it looks like they're just beginning.
I've gone from the caterpillar now and I'm the butterfly because I'm coming back to myself now.
Hello.
The families arrive home and it's time for the wives to read their new rules.
OK.
Trevor, you live as though you're a teenager. You live for alcohol and your friends.
You're 35 going on 65. Tonight we're getting a babysitter and finally I'm going to escape from this house and go to the pub.
Good for you.
You spend half your life and most of your money down the pub. That's stopping from now on. You are barred from every pub.
I look around this house and no wonder you haven't got a social life because the only thing with dust on in this place is the wine in the wine rack.
I've put all the alcohol in the kitchen and Trevor, you can pour it down the sink.
So I've restocked the booze cabinet and now we're ready to have people around.
From now on, you will have an allowance of 1 can of beer a day.
I want equal access to the money because I'm going to have a social life.
From now on, this is going to be a family home. There will be no more friends popping in when they feel like it. It's not a hotel.
This past week, you've treated me like an employee and you've done nothing but patronise me. Well, ain't happening no more. Because next week, you're going to be chained to the sink, not me.
Jolly good.
From now on, we're going to sit round the table every night and have dinner as a family.
The dining table is gone. I've put a table football in its place. And we're going to have less routine, less dull chat and more laughs.
It's a painful farewell to the family booze, as Wilma enforces her rules.
I think it's a waste, but at the end of the day, it's got to go, it's got to go.
All the wine, Dad.
Maybe this kind of life is what he really deep down wants.
Oh, no, not the Pinot Grigio.
But Trevor has some tricks up his sleeve.
I've got some tin stash, though. just in case I need them over at weekend, but they're well hid.
It's fun and games in the Tafts house as Mark believes he can survive everything Sharon can throw at him.
She's picked the easiest one in the book. We'll get Mark to do the housework.
I like the football table. That's good.
She forgets I was a Boy Scout. I grew up as a cub, as a scout, a venture scout. I'm now a cub leader. Do you know what I mean? Be prepared.
Mark has even prepared for Sharon's demand to visit the local pub.
Cheers.
Thank you. And to you.
I feel very chilled.
Yes, so right. This is cool, isn't it?
Yeah, this is it's certainly been interesting.
What we need, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Whilst in Romford, domestic bliss creeps into the Kettle house as they tuck into Wilma's first family meal.
This is lovely, Lauren. Thanks very much for doing the table.
Daddy, what's your day like today then?
What my day like today, to be honest with Lauren, it's been a really hectic day today, taking all this old pipe work out.
But Sharon's rules soon hit the stumbling block of the tightly controlled family funds.
Perhaps what we could do is like have a jar in the kitchen,
Right.
put 20 quid in, and like if I need money, then it's there.
I can't stress enough, Sharon, I haven't got money
appreciate
that
that.
was stacked up ready
I appreciate
to just be
that.
pulled out. I'm not here to fund you getting drunk.
No, I know that.
I'm not
I
here
know
to fund that. And I'm
I
not
know
here to
that.
fund smoking 60 fags a day.
Mark is away tomorrow night on business, so Sharon tries to persuade him to give generously so she can hit the town.
I'm trying to live my lifestyle.
Yeah,
as I
but you're
do.
trying to live your lifestyle on my salary.
But please don't see me sitting indoors tomorrow night, because at the
won't.
moment that's all I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Into bed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good evening, morning, OK.
In Romford, it's lights out early as Wilma ends her first night in charge on a high.
Night, night, night.
Good
Sweet
night,
dreams. I feel a lot happier within myself. I can actually feel myself smiling all the time.
Next morning, Mark is ready to speak to Sharon about her financial demands.
Sharon? Sharon, you okay? This is £10 of savings that Mummy would normally put in the savings bank, right? And this is Sharon's pocket money for the rest of the week. That's all the money she can have.
With Sharon enjoying her first lie-in, Ryan and Mark take a stand against some of the other new rules.
Too much wine. They'll get drunk.
What the? That's one of the saucers we use. I thought, you know, she's saying this didn't disrespect my house. I've literally freed up another £10 plus Sharon's pocket money that I was going to give to her. But do you know what? I'm not going to bother. Why the hell should I? Sharon, I'm going to go to work now, okay?
Okay.
Listen,
Yep.
I wanted to speak to you. Do you want to come and speak to me first?
Oh. Can you call me later?
Certainly will. Tell you what, I'll leave your money on the table, okay?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You have a nice day now.
Thank you. Have a good night tonight.
Thank you. This is Sharon's pocket money for today. I will not accept that kind of standard. So if she wants a war, but I really hope she doesn't. I really hope she takes this and sees the message.
In Romford, Wilma is in supermum mode as the Kettle house makeover continues.
Morning, darling. Come on then, darling, we'll get you up. Is it nice me being able to make breakfast for you?
Yeah.
Do you like it? It's better, isn't it? It feels like home sweet home. I feel alive. I feel as if I'm doing something for a family. Oh, could run a mile.
It's 1 p.m. in the Tafts house and Sharon's finally out of bed.
Cheeky bastards only left me £4. I'm going to go mad. And I told them I wouldn't do a night out tonight. Well, I'm not going nowhere on £4.
Wilma is preparing to reward Trevor for sticking to her rules by having dinner on the table when he returns from work.
He normally goes away at 4:30 and 5 in the morning. And he's in late at night and he deserves to have a decent meal.
But on his way home, Trevor makes a break for freedom.
On the night time when I get home, right, we have to get changed and sit around the dinner table. She puts salt napkin over the dinner table and everything. And then I get a little glass of orange juice, right, to drink. And the food comes out on the plate and we all sit there and we have to have like a little conversation about what we've done, each of them have done today, on the day. I'm not joking, no. She says, it's all right, Trevor, I'm making tea, and I think, oh, lovely. So I thought, I'm starving, like, you know, I've been grafting all day, like, you know. And then she come out with this little jacket potato and about that big. I went to bed starving last night, absolutely starving. I just can't believe the bloody rules she come out with. It's like, Can't do this, can't do that. If that was my real wife and I had to go home to that every night, I'd go ballistic.
In the Toft house, Sharon has discovered the raid on her supplies.
All the wine and booze has gone out the fridge. What are they?
So with Ryan away at his granny's, she decides to head out with only the £4 coins in her pocket.
I think he's assuming that I'm going to stay in. I'll go out, and if I've got to ask somebody to buy me a drink, I'll ask them to buy me a drink. Sharon Kettle will have fun on a Friday night. She will not sit indoors.
Trevor returns from the sneaky drink in his work clothes to avoid arousing suspicion.
Hey! At last!
Sorry, can I go get showered and changed and get ready for tea? And we'll sit down.
Tea's ready.
I know, give me 5 minutes, I'll have a quick shower.
Quickly.
Quick shower, OK. 2 minutes, I'll just shut my gear off.
Right.
I'll be really quick.
Do you know something, Trevor? I think I smell alcohol on you.
No, there's no alcohol on me, love. Come straight home, my mates drop me off, indoors, shower, changed. Gonna sit down and have a nice little nap, so... Come on, let's do it.
Right, quickly get a shower.
OK, won't be long. I'll tell you what, he's still got a nice pinny on.
I know.
He looks really...
I haven't got a breathalyser in my pocket. I would like to have.
Sharon hits the local pub on a mission to find some generous friends.
Thank you. Can I make a cigarette? My new husband's only given me £4. I can only have 2 drinks. Oh, I can't do that. Thank you very much. Hi. I'm Sharon. Nice to meet you. And you. This is really nice in here, I must admit. It's a really good atmosphere. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Can I smell your breath?
You certainly can if you want to.
You have been drinking.
No, I've not, Ma.
You have.
No, I've not.
Why have you spoilt it? Lauren has done so well all day.
I haven't spoilt it.
You have.
No, I've not.
One day and you've spoilt it. You've spoilt it for us. I've done 5 loads of washing for you. I've done loads of ironing. I've cooked for you. And you can go into the pub and have a drink. That's all I asked.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. Stick my hands up. Right?
Don't
I've
go
had one
in.
beer. I want to watch the cricket, because I know for a fact you want them.
You've not had one beer. I can smell it, Trevor.
Wilma, I'll tell you what, I am not going to argue with you. I'm not going to start shouting or anything.
Yeah, because the
All right.
tea will be ruined. Once again. Everything's your way. Can't even show your daughter you can be a man and do something right for a change.
Thank you very much, darling. I really appreciate that. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Cheers.
In East Calder, Sharon proves she doesn't need Mark's money to be life and soul of the party.
He's had a bloody good night on £4 yams, and I think I've got enough left over to buy 20 fakes and a beer.
Sharon's not the only one on a charm offensive, as Trevor attempts to repair the damage.
I would like to say this has been a lovely meal tonight, and I've really enjoyed it.
I wish I had enjoyed it. Do you really understand how I feel? And I'm trying here to sit and enjoy my meal.
I'm upset because I went for one beer after work.
No, don't try and justify it. This is important. Not the pub, not the beer. Here.
It's Friday, one beer after work.
I don't care what day it is. I don't care.
I'm not allowed to sit with my mates after
I don't
work.
care.
Good job it's not my wife, because I would absolutely babble in it.
With tensions at boiling point, Trevor retreats to his secret stash.
I kept a few tinnies for my party, so I've got a little tinny down. So I've got to lie down here, so... Wilma. Wilma.
But his disobedience has pushed Wilma to the point of walking out.
I'm just fed up. I want to go home. I'd quite happily pack my bags and go. I can be a quitter when I want, believe you me, and I'm just that.
She spends the night deciding whether or not to go home. Next morning in East Calder, Mark has returned to face Sharon over leaving just £4 for her night out.
I had £30 in my hand that I was prepared to give you if I could have got you out of bed to speak to be honest. But then I looks out there and there's a saucer out my cupboard full of figlets. You're just disrespecting me completely.
Yeah, but I can wash a saucer. It's only a saucer at the end. You only put a cup on it.
But wouldn't he do that?
I mean, as it happens, it didn't matter anyway, because I went out, I saved that £4, I went down the pub, and I didn't go until about 12:30 last night.
How did you manage on £4 in the pub?
Because everybody bought me drinks, I bought one drink. For the last few days, if we can try and find an even kill.
Yeah. With a nice night on Thursday night, I actually genuinely went to bed thinking, I really quite enjoyed that. I quite relaxed, and I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to do that with Wilma. I'm actually going to do that and make a point of taking Wilma to the pub once a fortnight, once a month, whatever, just to have a kind of chill out on our own, a wee blether. I have to say, Sharon has made me realise that we are kind of living our life in a restricted manner where we're trying to do the best for Ryan, but we're maybe forgetting about us. Friends.
Thank you.
Though things are on the mend in the Tafts house, in Romford, Wilma's mind is made up.
I'm going home a proud woman, a very proud woman. This'll not affect me. I'm glad I did what I did. I know what's important in life, my family. Not like them. They're partying, they're booze.
Unaware of Wilma's decision, Trevor's still hoping to smooth things over.
I'll pop in and have a word with Wilma in a bit and just say, well, sorry about yesterday, Wilma, but it's like, you know, it's one of those things. You know, I went for a beer. Morning, Wilma, you all right?
Trevor, I'm just coming to say I'm going.
I apologise about yesterday.
It's too late now.
What's
It's
wrong?
done. I'm going.
Why, what's up?
All you did was rule break, rule break, rule break.
What do you mean rule
couldn't
break?
even not have a drink.
So I went for a beer after work last night.
Day. You couldn't do it, could you?
Did you do it?
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
By God,
No, you
did
didn't.
I?
You never played the
I'm
part
going
at
away
all.
a proud woman. I wouldn't put up with this life.
Do you know something?
Why
it's
would I
you
put
who's
up
acting like the
away?
child.
Pardon?
You're the one who's acting like the child.
Oh, listen to it. That's rich coming for you. Bye. Have a nice life.
Yeah, the same to you as well. I think you're very sad.
See ya. Take care. Love you lots, OK? I'm going away. I miss you.
Wilma has ended the swap 3 days early. So it's time for Sharon to pack her things and leave.
As the time's gone on, Mark and I started to come to an understanding. We wouldn't argue about things and that we started to sit and talk about things. I've enjoyed it, but I'm glad to be going home now.
Well, Ryan, I'm going now. Do I get a kiss or a hug? Nothing but a shake of hands.
You're okay, darling. You're okay. You're okay. Don't worry.
I love you.
Yeah?
I love you too. All right, how's Lauren?
Before the wives go home, they've agreed to meet and discuss the experience.
Yeah?
The first week in your house, Mark, and yours, Wilma, I found it very difficult because everything was just regime. I did feel you were very patronising to me and you did talk down to me all the time. I was chained to the sink all the time. The sink, the ironing board and that pissing over. That was your life and I went along with your life. Didn't like it at all.
You really did not take in anything that kind of Wilma had laid out to say, this is how we do our life, this is how it works for us, and we'll have structure, we'll have discipline, we'll have purpose.
Basically, you haven't got a life, not according to me anyway.
Hold your tongue.
Not according to me.
You know what they say though, don't you? Don't let children rule your lives.
Yeah.
Should never let children rule your lives, but you let your child rule your lives.
No, he doesn't rule our life.
Your social life is totally boring. Yeah. Absolutely boring. I couldn't live through life like that.
At least we have fun and go out together.
I don't understand how you live your lives, to be quite honest.
My house is beautiful. If I had your house, I wouldn't want to clean it.
What are you saying
It's
about
lived in.
our
Our
house?
house is lived in.
Do you know what? 6 hours of cleaning every Thursday, right? And what's not finished on a Thursday finishes Friday.
I
But then
clean.
every single night. But our house is so
least
dirty.
I
Our house is so dirty.
You have
Well, we would
no
try relaxing a
idea
little
about life. At last I can put a face.
We have no idea about
What
life.
planet are you off of? Because I think you're from planet fucking Zoc, I'll tell you, because you are really not normal.
To sleep as long as you do. To do nothing. A wife? A mother?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You are nothing.
Oh, right.
You
So
are
what, you're
in
gonna
I'll tell you what,
the
you're a bit
gutter.
of shit that I wouldn't even stand
You're
on.
in
Do you
the
know
gutter.
that? You're a fucking
Your
shit.
daughter is such a beautiful beautiful girl. All she sees is alcohol.
Why don't you go and sit up there on your fucking pedestal? Because you're trying to make your house
Because you're down there.
Martyr.
That's where you are.
We're talking crap.
I am actually going to go fucking mental in a minute. I am, because she is like...
crap.
I'll tell you what, fucking can't stand it. Yeah?
Get out of here!
Yeah! I fucking will, because I ain't having her.
Hey, that's it.
Fucking contrary... Fucking...
Listen.
Oh,
It's hard to hear the truth,
Please.
No,
isn't
it's
it?
not. It's bloody your contrary.
To hear the truth.
Fucker. You are.
That's what's wrong.
Yeah. Get off your fucking pedestal.
Oh my God.
You're right. That's going.
I know I don't like it, but like I say, I do.
Right, guys, that's the idea. Don't like, no. Never borrowed from the pub. Pour alcohol down the sink. If you stick to the rules, allowance of 1 can per day.
She bought lots of drink, right? And guess what I done? I threw them all in the bin.
You are a
Because she was
star.
Where's my wine?
They binned it.
Oh, yes! They're crazy rules.
Rubbish!
I'm so glad you're all
Have
over.
I got a glass of wine in the fridge?
No, we have to bin it all.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Give me a... Listen.
Oh.
Right.
Fine.
We don't need someone else's rules, do we?
Despite the bad-tempered meeting, in the weeks since the swap, things have changed in both households. In Romford, former party animal Sharon is now more house-proud.
I haven't been out as often as I used to. I've been doing more housework.
Sham's actually started doing a lot more things around the house.
I cooked your dinner. Oh.
I come home on the night time now and Sham has dinner ready for me on the table.
It's not one of my favourite things to do, cooking, along with cleaning and ironing. But it's nice for Trevor. It's really given me the kick up the backside that I needed to actually start and get on and do something.
Have I got a...
It's not just Trevor who appreciates the new, more maternal Sharon.
It's made me more aware now of things that I've been missing out with Lauren that I really should be doing with her. Things like hair braiding, she's got a little sewing machine, and Friday night we had a girly night in. She loves their girly nights.
The time I do spend with my mum after work swap has been fun.
It's been good for both of us. You know, I think we've both been getting something from it that we've missed before.
The Kettles still frequent their local pub, but now it's more couple time than party time.
When we go out on the night time now, we tend to spend more time sitting together.
Trevor thinks I'm a better wife now. I think he thinks that I appreciate more of what he does, which I do.
Sham's actually says to me, I don't want this to change. I don't want to go back to our ways, Trev. I says, you know, Sharon, I don't either.
In East Calder, things have also changed. While still doting on son Ryan, Mark and Wilma are now spending more time together as a couple.
Mark and I do realise we need some time for us.
It really is a case of we've been able to get out of the house to just chill out a bit as a couple.
And we have done that, and it's been lovely.
And they've even loosened the purse strings to allow for this new extravagance.
What we paid for that meal and that bottle of wine the other night,
Yeah, true.
we probably would have went, that's quite a lot of money.
We work bloody hard, so let's spend it and enjoy ourselves.
You know, there's more important things in life than your 25 quid pocket money a week.
At home, Mark is now doing his share of the household chores.
I do want to do a bit more for her, because I feel, in turn, I'll get the reward, because she'll then free up the time, and then we will keep doing things we used to do years ago before Ryan was here.
I came in one night and he was ironing. I was like, my goodness, Sam's heartened, he's flipped, he's lost his trolley.
So Wilma is now learning to relax.
You know, I don't have to hoover 2 and 3 times a day. So I don't have the hoover stuck up my bottom anymore.